recent months, 3 women were tragically murdered while running by themselves. This, of course, has many women scared and questioning their daily running routine. To help everyone stay safe while they're out there running, we have Women's Health Magazine fitness director Jen Ator joining us once again. Thank you for joining us, because this is a really important issue that I'm actually glad we're talking about.
It is, and it's terrifying, but it's also, you know, a lot of women are pissed too, because I'm a runner. I love running. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and a lot of the reaction was telling women, don't go running alone. Now that's the advice. No women can run alone. And that's really not what the issue is. I'm a single woman who works a full-time job, and now I'm supposed to find a buddy that can always run at the same time I can, at the same pace I can, at the same mileage I want. Like, it's just not realistic.
I think what you're saying, Jen, is, okay, let's keep running, but let's be cognizant of the dangers out there, because you can do all the right things yet still find yourself in a bit of a sketchy situation. So if you're out there and you're a runner and this is your thing, you love to do it alone, what can you do to protect yourself and be prepared?
There's easy things you can do. From, you know, women have really great intuition. We intuitively can sense things when we have good gut instinct. You can't really tap into that when you have headphones on full blast and you're rocking out to music.
You're in the zone.
And you're in the zone. So an easy thing you can do is leave one earbud out, or turn down the volume, or run with no music, and really just be kind of in touch with, you know, I just ran by that person who feels a little bit off, or this area that I'm running in feels a little unsafe that you wouldn't normally, you know, be realizing if you're jamming out. I also think that investing in planning your routes a little smarter. Don't be the woman who's always up at 7 a.m. doing the same exact route. So let me just think through, what can I do? How can I make sure, beyond just planning good routes and staying in well-lit areas and all of that, you know, it's like if somebody were to approach me, how would I handle that? Would I, you know, what would I reach for? What would I try to hit? What would I do in that first second? Because that's, you know, a lot of women aren't thinking that way. They're thinking, well, I told somebody, and then they're very caught off guard. And there's a lot of research out there that it's those first couple seconds. It's that, you know, it's the woman having to do something to help the situation a little bit more.
And I love your model over there, because that's clearly someone who's out on a run, has thought through some possible scenarios. So
pretty much every scenario this person has thought through.
I like it.
But, you know, a big point too is we invest in running shoes. We invest in watches. We bring, you know, water bottles with us so that we stay hydrated. Safety should just be another piece of that puzzle, and finding something, you know, a great tip that we heard from a lot of readers was there's a couple women that'll just shove a pen in their sports bra if they needed something to jab somebody. A lot of times people will say, think about 3 soft spots, so eyes, neck, groin, if you ever were approached by an attacker. So women have said, I carry a pen. If I needed to, I could, you know.
That's a great idea.
Kind of graphic, but it's true.
Right.
And then, you know, another great thing is alarms. There's a lot of different kinds of these, and they'll sound, I'll do it so you guys can hear it. So hopefully, you know, you use one of these things, pull it instinctively. That will scare the person enough that you have that extra second or two.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Because the pen is great, but that's going to require a confrontation. I'll tell you what, if you have an attacker and they hear that noise, they're going to hopefully flee.
Yeah. There's some, I mean, this one, if you pull, which it's super loud, 1,000 feet radius, it can be heard. So that's also helping you in the sense of if there's people around, if there's people nearby. There's a lot of apps you can use that will come with little tags or notifications. Run Rageous is one of them. So it's just an app that can be on your phone. You can press a panic button and it will alert your in case of emergency and the emergency people that there's something wrong.
I think what I've learned from this, you know, I do when I see people out running with their dogs, number one, just because that's almost a wearable alarm in and of itself. But having something with you that can protect you or alert others, I honestly think anyone who's out there running, especially women, have something on your person that can notify anyone around you that there's something going on, because that's where people can call 911. And what you want to do is you want to prevent what happened to these 3 women. What I'm really happy about, Jen, also is you coming on the show and saying, look, women, keep running. This is what makes people happy, and enjoy it. Don't run scared, run aware.
You cannot let those kinds of worries stop you from living.
Exactly.
And if it's something you enjoy.
Running especially, that's an empowering thing for women. And getting out there and feeling confident and doing these types of things, that's a good thing that we should be supporting. And like you said, just having that extra little step, bringing something with you, having a plan, knowing what you do, can greatly improve the safety each and every time.
And you enjoy your run more. And you can, of course, catch this month's issue of Women's Health. It's on stands now. And you can also get a list of trusted runner apps and tools that can help you stay safe out there by heading to our website. Jen, always a pleasure.